Hi mathematicians, today I will show you how to use a standard algorithm to multiply numbers. First we'll start off with 2 digits times 1 digit. So our first problem is 17 times 6. When you multiply, you always start in the ones place. We will multiply the 6 times 7. They're both in the ones place. Since 6 times 7 is a 2-digit number, we'll put down the 2 for 42 and we'll carry the 4. Next, we'll multiply the ones place times the tens place. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 4 is 10. Next, our number will be 24 times 3. We will start with the ones place again. 3 times 4 is 12. I will put down my 2. I will carry my 1. Next, I will multiply the ones place by the tens place. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. We have an answer of 72. Remember that the answer to a multiplication problem is called a product. Our third example is 62 times 8. Again, we will multiply the ones place by the ones place on the top. So 8 times 2 is 16. Carry your 1. And 8 times 6 is 48, plus 1 is 49. The product of 62 and 8 is 496. Now we will practice multiplying 2 digits times 2 digits using the standard algorithm. Our first problem is 43 times 27. In this problem, we will still start with the ones place. 7 times 3 is 21. I will place the 1 down and carry the 2. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 2 is 30. Now, these are the steps we followed when we were doing 2 digits times 1. But now we have this 2 to deal with. We've already multiplied everything on the top by 7. Now we're going to multiply everything on the top by 2. You are going to follow the same order, taking this digit and multiplying to the ones place and then multiplying to the tens place. But first, this 2 is in the tens place itself, so we need a placeholder so that our number will be as large as it needs to be. I know that we say 2 times 3, but really this is 20 times 3. So when we put 2 times 3 down, you'll see that we come up with 60. 2 times 4 is next, and it is 8. You're going to add these 2 rows up, and then you'll have your final product. 1, 6 plus 0 is 6, and 3 plus 8 is 11. Place your comma. The next problem is 15 times 27. In this problem, we are still going to start with the ones place and multiply it by the digit in the ones place on the top number. So we'll say 5 times 7 or 7 times 5 is 35. We'll carry our 3. 7 times 1 is 7. 8, 9, 10. So we have 105 so far. Now it is time to multiply everything on the top by the 2 in the tens place. So first we'll need a placeholder. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry your 1. And if this is confusing, you can cross off the one that you've already carried. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So now we're going to add these 2 rows of information. Since I have 2 numbers at the bottom, I should have 2 rows of information. 5 plus 0 is 5. 0 plus 0 is 0. And 3 plus 1 is 4. The last example I want to show you is 73 times 81. In this example, we'll start in the ones place again with 1 times 3. Next, we'll do 1 times 7. We have now multiplied everything on the top by 1, so it is now time to move on to the 8, which is in the tens digit. So let's put our placeholder. 8 times 3 is 24. Put down your 4, carry your 2. 8 times 7 is 56. 56 plus 2 is 58. And now we will add. 3 plus 0 is 3. 7 plus 4 is 11. Carry your 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. And then bring down your 5. The answer is 5,913. And that is how you multiply numbers using the standard algorithm.